Welcome back.
Episode 2 of Razzle Dazzle plays Symphony of the Night. Oh, wait, what was the name that we decided? It was...
our show name?
No, yeah, the Razzle Dazzle plays Incorporated
of America. United
America
Foundation Against Tyranny.
Yeah, perfect.
Of supernatural beings. Ready for this cool CD logo at the top that basically tells you the screen is for loading? Dude, the music in this game, and this isn't anywhere near the best of it yet, but the music in this game is just unreal.
Well, you know, when this game came out, it was, I'm not going to say it was, you know, the first of its kind, but it really, like, strived to take advantage of CD-based,
well,
you know.
The funny thing about it is, in so many ways, it's behind the times of other games at the time, because it is a side scroller on PS1, and PS1 had a lot of like actual 3D games.
Well,
like,
yeah, they were pushing for 3D. That was like the PlayStation's big, you know, polygons and 3D, you know, models, and you know, and 2D was kind of a dying art outside of the handhelds. And we kind of spoke on it earlier. You know, I was really huge into the handheld, like the DS Castlevania games like Dawn of Sorrow, Aria of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin. I fucking loved those games. But this was, you know, at the time, this is probably one of the best side-scrolling. It coined the term, I think it coined the term Metroidvania. Like, it coined it because it took all the best parts of like Metroid-based 2D gameplay and incorporated this lore and this spooktastic, you know, kind of thing. You know, and the original Castlevania games on the NES, I mean, those were pretty special. Those are pretty
well,
great.
Not only that, but the other thing that's nice about this game is for everything that it changed and everything it did differently, it takes you exactly 1 second of looking at this game if you had never seen it before and be like, oh, it's a Castlevania game.
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
very iconic.
It's Castlevania. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, because it's like it's exactly what it appears to be. And
in every game, the castle's different, but also very much the same.
Right, and that's funny because that's actually part of the lore about the castle being different.
Oh man, I'm still.
I miss the old sound effects.
Yeah, I'm still unsure if I'm happy about the changes. But
yeah, and well, the thing is, the changes that were made. There was another port before this for like the Wii or something. I don't remember what console this got ported to, because it came out originally on PlayStation 1, and then you could buy it on the PlayStation Network forever, which I own the physical disc of this game, and I own it on the PlayStation Network, which means you could play it on like the PSP and on the PlayStation 3. But those both have the original dialogue. This game has the dialogue from the port to the other non-PlayStation console, where they just redid all the dialogue.
Yeah, I'm not.
And it's such a shame, because the original dialogue was super goofy but hilarious. Like that scene at the beginning where he's talking about like men are just, you know, a cesspool of lies. It's like the original line is something like, you know, what is a man but a miserable little pile of secrets and lies? Yeah. It's fantastic. I mean, it's terrible and
fantastic. Doesn't make any sense, but... Is there a crack in the floor there?
Yeah, but you can't do anything with it.
No.
I don't remember if it behooves me to go left first. I do know that those things will F me in the A unapologetically. And B their L all over my face.
So this is officially your favorite Castlevania game?
Well, see, the thing is, yes, to answer your question, yes. I never played the other ones all the way through. Like the Nintendo DS ones. The Aria of Sorrow, and
What about the original Nintendo ones?
I never played those either. I played this one, and I played the 3D ones for PlayStation 2 and 3, but I never played any of the originals.
Oh man, you've got
I know.
got a lot of
work to do.
Castlevania, a lot of stuff to get through. I mean, whew. I have such fond memories of 3.
Well, going back in here. Fun little trick. Every time, you don't have to actually save. You just press up, and it restores your health. So sometimes you may see me go into one of the save rooms and not actually save, and that's why. Also, at the top of this, I believe there is an axe that will replace my throwing knife sub-weapon, and I do not want to get it because I like my... Yeah, see? I like my throwing knife sub-weapon. Makes me happy.
I don't remember all of the sub-weapons. I know there's the dagger and there's the holy water.
Yeah, dagger, holy water. There's like some powder that I always said was crack. So you literally are just throwing white powder.
Is the crucifix in this one?
I don't remember.
No, that's interesting. You know,
there's a little laser line thing too. Oh, boss. Actually, it's 2 bosses. I forgot their names, but it's 2 bosses.
Oh, a guy from Metroid.
It's Mark Zuckerberg's original form.
Yeah.
When he's still on the Lizard Council.
Yeah, the lizard. This is just one big Illuminati brainwashing.
Yeah, well, wash me. This is great. Wash me good.
Rocksteady and Bebop.
Their names are something like that.
Of course, they always do something.
But
Like
I don't remember.
Boy, it's
No, I've gotten myself into a pickle.
There you go.
I got one of them. Like, I don't think I've ever killed both of them like that. You kill this one like this. Ugh.
And we go. Ooh. Little trophy?
Let's look at the map. So those little notches where you go between rooms, I'm going to want to keep track of ones that are like there's a notch there but nothing past it. So because that's like rooms I haven't explored yet. Because at some point in this game, no matter how many times I've played it, I will get stuck and forget what I'm supposed to do next.
Well, it's a big castle.
Well, it's not only one big castle. That is one of the secrets about completing this game. This game has a like completion percentage statistic, like when you save the game. And you would think that the percentage caps out at 100, but in this game it does not. It caps out at 200.6%. And if you get the real ending to the game, you will see why.
I think you have one of the items you need to get the real. I think don't you get that item?
Not right away. You get it's 2 rings and then a pair of glasses.
The goggles.
Yeah.
Richter, you picked him up as Richter in the Bloodlines by going up in the secret secret path.
Yeah.
So now that's how you know where they are. Man, the sprite work is so good on this game. It's so.
It is very like smooth. It's almost like when you used to take like SNES 9X and screw around with the different processing filters, and you'd make Super Nintendo games look like really, really jazzy. That's what they've effectively done with this. And
then you see the description of the item in that bottom box. Then you remember what you're what era you're playing this game.
Mm-hmm.
I just like that there's the walk cycle that he has, just that standing cycle, the hair.
I like so when he stops, he does a little like a little. I've become rigid. And then when you hold up, he like covers himself with his cape. It's just it's just little dumb details that
it's not even
that are very
it's
cool.
not even necessary.
I know,
They're
but it's
like,
just cool.
You just want to do something cool, man.
Yeah, and there's a lot of other stuff like with his cape later on that becomes very cool. But it's just a ton of attention to detail on little stuff that doesn't matter, but does to me.
Matters to us.
So let's see. Yep, another save room. Yeah, in general, I save every chance I can in this game because things can go poorly in a jiffy.
The old coffin. No castle's complete without the old coffin room.
Yeah, of course. The old spinning tetrahedron, the orange tetrahedron coffin room. Of course.
You guys look like they look like the main character from Doom.
Oh yeah. It's funny, I don't have the relic yet that tells me their names, but I think it's like Bloody Baron. No, give me my knife. So that's the little laser beam thing that shoots out a line and it'll bounce off all the different walls, and it can be pretty effective against stuff, but I do not prefer it. Oh, that was dumb. Yes. Although, of all the choices, that was way better than getting hit by that knife. I think that knife does like 40 damage. Or the spinning axe, whatever you prefer to call it.
Ooh.
And these guys will poison you. Righty. Oh, I was wrong. It's only 4.
Wow, I've
been timid.
Yeah, go balls deep.
For no reason. Oh, no, it's 8. It's 8 again.
It's 8 again.
Maybe I should go less balls deep.
Jeez.
My word. That did take some doing. Oh, I got $1.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the crack one.
That's the crack powder.
No! Stop it!
You're so good at games.
No!
Oh,
There's so many knives!
So good. Amazing.
Please stop.
Haven't lost a step.
Oh, yeah, it's really just, I don't know why, but it's my favorite thing to just do the backward slide across this.
Well, I think that's the fastest movement option.
Yeah, that's the holy water.
Ooh. Oh, this is jazzy.
Yeah, I told you, man, the music in this game is, like, unbelievable.
Did I just step into a 1997 dance club?
You goddamn right you did. Second you stepped through that door. Why did that other one take 75 hits?
I was just gonna say. Some of them are higher level. Ooh, synth. My favorite.
Man, MIDI.
So good.
MIDI gets me every time.
Now, for those of you that are unaware, which I'm sure you are, if you've ever played a Castlevania, the hearts dictate how many times he can use his secondary.
If you watch, I have 64 hearts.
80, I think it's 84.
And I fire one, and it's 3, 2, 1.
Oh, 60, 59. So,
and different ones, like, so the knife, another reason I like the knives is because they're 1-to-1. You fire one knife and it takes 1 heart. A lot of the other ones take way more per attack. And the attacks individually are more powerful, but I'm gonna have to break into my street meats.
Woo! Street meat.
I'm trying to remember if there's a save location nearby, but I don't remember. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, I'm breaking into my street meat. Not fucking with these floating mannequin sex dolls.
Nobody likes mannequins.
What? Alright, kill. They just make an annoying sound.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Weirdos. That's the sound I'm gonna make.
Yeah, vaguely sexual.
Every sound I make is vaguely sexual.
Ooh, spirit orb.
And you can, if you go into the relics menu, you can see what they actually do. Items and materials. So this is like before, if you looked at the very beginning of the game when I was hitting those candles, nothing was coming out of them. So this is what actually causes hearts and shit to come out of them. Shows enemy damage, so it shows how much I'm actually hitting for.
Ooh, it's Simon Says.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. I never noticed that. And there's like a $200 thing right here, which is, or $100 thing, which is one of the places you can just grind money if you hate yourself. There is a much better place to grind money later in the game. But yeah. I just noticed that when I grab something, because I'm playing this on the PlayStation 4, and there's a speaker on the PlayStation 4 controller, every time I get one of those items, it plays the item sound coming out of my controller. I thought I was going nuts.
Oh boy.
This guy sucks. One reason I love the knives, I don't
Just spam it.
I don't have to get particularly close.
Woo. And you're out of knives. Oh,
That was luck.
that's the
I'm sure there are speedrunners out there that would have been able to count exactly how many hits and knew his exact HP and knew
Yes.
that he would die on that last hit, but I am not one of them. Oh, nope. I don't give a shit about your boomerang problems. There left? No. Ah! Oh, ghosts. Oh, this is another area to grind money. In this middle one.
Nice.
Yeah, so you can actually just go from here back up through the way I came, get 250 here and get 100 there. And get 350 every like 30 seconds, but there's a much better place to do that later on. But this is the early place to grind money. One of them. I don't actually have to kill this guy, but I feel
That.
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I feel a little spongy, feel a little soft.
Close. You
So
had him on the ropes
he let us go out the evening.
for pleasure.
That doesn't make any sense. It used to.
Let us go out.
I thought it used to say let us go out this evening for pleasure. The night is still young, but now it says let us go out the evening for pleasure. So this is back when games didn't care about your problems or your life or how much time you spent. Because I'm all the way back to the last time I saved.
Nice.
It was here. So it's gonna be fun thinking of things to talk about. Although what the good news for that is that it is it's a good time to end this episode.
Sure.
So I have been Razzle.
I am Dazzle.
And this is Castlevania Requiem. We will catch you on the flippity flop.
Okay, bye.
Bye.